Okay, hello, good day everyone. Today I want to present about the pandemic aesthetic between the art productivities during the pandemic era. Pandemic era, we are not going to anywhere, stay at home, whatever. So I want to share for how to cover the pandemic era in art expression, making, making art in many techniques and media and painting. Next. Okay. Here in your screen, creativity can solve almost anything. And I think the pandemic era is the problem itself today. So we have to express our creativity to solve some of the problem and improve. Next. Okay, in your screen, you can see the creativity from the jail report. That's great. On the entities and on objects and assemblies and technique to become the weapons to attack the other person, to protect yourself and the others. That's the example of how to creatively and next to problem solving this. Next, okay. First one, you can use your finger for painting. The step is you can melt and drops and liquid colors, watercolor, for example, and can use your fingers to create line, shape, also the form to become the coronavirus figure. Space. The example, I create the coronavirus in my mind, so it become the fantastic art. Imagination about the coronavirus, singular figure. Next. Okay, the other technique is the straw painting. So you can use the straw for painting with the watercolor. I will show you in this workshop today how to create the straw painting step. Next. So you know that the pandemic make you stay in home, stay at home forever. You can use anything in your home, including plates. You can create a plate painting. Use plate for your creation. Because you can see the shape from plate and using the ink and also the watercolor. Next. So watercolor painting. Next. Also this technique, melted straw painting, I will show you all how to create a painting with melted paint and also using the straw. So watch it today. Yeah. Next. This is the example for how the pandemic aesthetic can create anything, including coronavirus itself. Instead of coronavirus, using the traditional method made by myself and report it in the newspaper, transmitter. Also for we can create anything, still creating or creating. Next. This is the mirror effect art. Also, we can workshop today or extend it. So you can see the mirror effect there. Left and right, the same shape and form, also the colors and lines. So you can see the balance of art. I still creating with imagination of the product itself. Next. With the speed painting, you can create the speed painting for only 3 or 5 minutes using the watercolor. From sketch to the detailed art. You can see the step by step for speed painting. You can use the small paper or small paper there to use the watercolor. Next. You can see the create of product lists and many various variations of product lists into visualization. They can sell it or rotate. That's the problems of product and then see the visualization and trace of the form, shape, and also the characteristics of the product. Next. And you know that when you end up make you wasting time, so you can create any detail in art, make you notice the detail on the product itself, combine also the texture there. So you can see the creator of the product itself, detail. Next. Can you work it? There's the colors. Yeah. Okay, you can see the colors in my mind, creating with the watercolor in detail. Can you zoom in? More. So you can see the detail of the texture. Okay. Next. Also this one. You can see the detail from texture on goods. Still in front of this. So you can see the tattoo in the body of the products. Tattoos is the detail tiny. Okay. Next. Okay. Okay. It's the figure of products in my mind. Absolutely with my imagination for the products. You can see the detail of the texture, tattoos, also the spikes, the skin there. So you can see the characteristics of one the Japanese people or eagle. There's the characteristics of tomatoes in my mind. Okay. Next. Yeah, this is the documentation of my way of getting art. You can see it's the paper and also my studio there, creating all of my art in Pancake era. So the conclusion result of you how to create art in era. So you can expose your imagination, you can expose your hand skillness to creating art with anything in your home. Today, I will show you all how to create the mirror technique, melting with also the straw thinking step by step. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I will introduce the media and also the tools for how to make mirror effect art. First of all, is the papers also, absolute papers, and Chinese ink, brush, watercolor, straw itself, and also the palette. And maybe you need some tissue and absolutely water. Okay. So we can start now. Okay. Yeah. First of all, you can fold those papers. You can fold like this. See, just folding papers, symmetrical, and you can drop the Chinese ink, some drops, 1 or 3 drops. Okay, so you can use the straw for blowing up the ink like this. To anywhere you want. Enough. You can fold it. Papers. And you can press by your hand. Slowly. You can open it to control it. You see the symmetrical form here. So you can drop the other ink in the middle. You can use straw again. Hold it anyway. Press it slowly. Okay. So you see the shape of. You can see the insects or bugs. Myself is still in coronavirus mind, you know. Okay. Okay. After this step, you can use the watercolor here. Just drop to anywhere you want. Okay, hold it again. Press with your finger. So now you can see the composition with the colors here. You can drop color again to create the other composition. And press again. Open slowly, so you can see the composition here with full color. Okay. Sheet one. You can use the canvas also, and also the fabric if you want to, not only in papers. And also you can use the oil painting here, not only watercolor. You can use also the other inks, not only black, the other colors, so you can see the other composition. Okay, this is the art for today. Now we're gonna try again. Maybe one minute. Okay. So. Okay, we create the other art. First of all, also now you can drop in circular. So you can still imagine about the coronavirus. Use straw, okay? Got it? Press slowly as always. And then slowly, you can see here you can see the negative space, the center, the negative space. So you can add the color in that negative space to creating the ice. So you can choose the color in random way. Don't think anything. Press again. Very slowly. Very slowly. As you can see, yeah, there is syrup here with dominant like foam. So you can see. If you think that's not enough, you can repeat your way, and you can use your finger to create the other effect and also texture here. Till you get enough. Okay. Right. What is the second coronavirus today? Okay. So the result that you can create so many shape and so many coronavirus character with them, and your effect creating art. With this way you can use the other media. So your pandemic era become happier, you know. So you can show it to your friend and also for the exhibition art. It's possible. Okay. Thank you very much for today. Oh yeah. That's it. Also, you can use the brush for detailing. You can use the water here just for make the effect for the character. You can make an effect here. Sorry, I'm bored. Just make the line with the brush here. You can hold it now. See? You can continue with your brush. In your mind, you're creating the coronavirus tentacles. Okay, that's it.
Okay, thank you so much, Ismet, for sharing
You're
about
welcome.
this workshop. So by this, you can envision about how coronavirus would look like with this technique, right? It was such very amazing texture. I hope also our friends from other countries have learned something new from this course. For now, we will have a little Q&A session. If any of you guys want to ask something or make sure about any details or want to ask about how to do this or to do that in materials today, you can ask it right away to Mr. Ismet.
Yeah, or if any one of you have a technical problems or something to open your mic or camera, you can use the chat box and we as the MCs will read it and Kak Ismet will try to answer. Okay.
Okay. Is there anyone who wants to ask? Right.
Okay, I think there's a question. Sir, I will read for you. Is there any special technique that we should learn from making this art? Yeah, special technique.
Okay. Melted art and also the mirror effect art and also the straw painting art. It's the special techniques for me to creating art in this pandemic era. The special for this way is you can use anything in your home. You can use anything, utensil or also tools in your home. Even not to buy anything, just to creating art in an artistic way. Okay? So this technique is very special in pandemic era. Okay, it's very special. So you can create in very lot of art. So you can create maybe 5 to 10 per day in this way. That's very special, I think. That's it. Yeah. Just only use the Chinese ink and paper. You can create so many art per day. It's special. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Pa Ismet. Maybe I want to ask furthermore, aside from Chinese ink, is there any other ink that we can use?
You can use any. Its characteristic is the very not very transparency. You know, that's the very strong in black color Chinese ink. So I always use Chinese ink in my art. But you can use anything ink in your home. European ink, American inks, whatever, anything. Yeah.
Also, sir, I wanna ask. It can be used to acrylic ink, like acrylic. Yes, acrylic.
You can use not only watercolor, you can use acrylic paint, you can use oil painting, you can use the paint for wall. It's also you can use the anything aquarel paint that you can use with water.
Also, sir, I wanna ask again. Before you draw it, did you think something that you wanna draw or go with the flow?
In this case, I don't think anything. I just thinking about my feeling in this pandemic era. So my mind is always to imagination about the coronavirus, how everyone is. So you can see the art in my pandemic art. You can see anything talking about coronavirus. There's not sketch here. This step is spontaneous, and need no sketch, need no plan, just expression. You can expose and can create it with flow of expression.
All right. Thank you for the answer, Pak Ismet. Maybe we can move to another question. It's from Billy Jr. on the chat box. He asked about, is this part of an abstract style?
Sure. You can see this there. If you want to see the art, you can have your so many interpretation. In this case, you can see the abstract art. Sure, it's abstract art. But you can see the figure here, if you want imagination, that this is the figure of coronavirus. There is no abstract here, there's the figure. There's the virus in here, in my art. So you can skip your knowledge about abstract expressionism art. So you can see the figure in coronavirus itself here. That's my answer.
Okay, thank you so much, Pak, for the answers. Maybe if you guys have another question too, you probably can type it on the chat box or your mic. Or maybe Kak, we have another question.
Sir, I want to ask another question. So, with this technique, the result will be unexpected. Like maybe like what you envision in mind, and after you fold it and like what you did, maybe the result will be quite different from what you think in your mind. But after it's done, can you like explain about the meaning, like what it is look like or something?
Yeah, any art have so many message there, so many meaning. So I can explain about my art here, not only in visualization, but absolutely in the technique and process itself. You know, with my think and my feel about the pandemic era, and also my imagination about the coronavirus. So I can create with, when I pause it, when I press it, you can use your feeling about the pandemic era itself. Yeah. When you make the composition of the color here and also the line, texture, we use the feel with your feeling about coronavirus and pandemic. Or this art become your feeling here. I can absolutely explain about this art because this art is about my feeling. So I can explain about my feeling now. I think your feel about the pandemic era is the same with my feel. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for the answer, Pak. Is there any more question from the participants?
All right, maybe we should ask another participant, right? If they have another question, maybe Yaira, do you have any question?
None, but I have a comment. This art is very interesting, and like you said a while ago, it's unique and unpredictable. Sometimes it's unpredictable. That's why it is very interesting. That's all. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Yaira, for the opinion. All right, maybe moving on, you may choose one participant, Zakia.
Maybe we can ask Ho Yue Huang. Or Yishuan.
Oh, yes. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, sure. We can really hear you.
I also don't have any other questions, but I really like this painting.
Okay, right. May I ask you why you interest with the painting? Maybe you should explain it's different from the other painting that you already saw. Maybe.
I like the pattern and also the how to say like the color interaction. Because I think it's like the matching of these colors and the patterns are very harmonious, and I think it's quite just find it quite maybe sorry. I mean, it's like because I like the overall environment very much. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Yishuan. Pak Ismet, I have another question. About the art. After we done this, can you actually sell the art, the painting, or maybe you exhibit it somewhere from this?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. You can sell it. You can make it in exhibition event, art exhibition. Also, you can use it as a gift from your boyfriend. You can show it to your family there. You can hang it up in your home. I think it's the flexibility in artworks. You can do anything for it. The artwork is about your expression. The artwork is about yourself. Become a visualization about your mind, your ideas, and also your expression here. your expression, experience also, and also your characteristic you can see in your art.
Okay, thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
I have the quotes. I have quotes to you all that's your artworks that tells most about who you are. So if you wanna know about someone, just see the artworks. That's it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Also, after the artwork is done, you do you have some the next step to the art, or just leave it like that for this case?
You mean it's not finished?
I'm just asking if there's any other steps that you must
Yeah.
do. For
The next step is that's the step of after creation. You can post creation steps. The post creation step you can frame it, you can show it, and you can sell it. That's the post creation. The artwork itself is not done. It's finished. But this way of art, just finished. So the kind of art is abstract expressions. You can make the art in very short time, very speed and very quick. So this finished. Now need the other next step.
Can I ask one last question, sir?
Okay.
No, I want to answer. I saw like so many artists like there after the art is done, they have like much details at like so
Not Chinese art. It's the abstract expression and with no details.
oh
It's the kind of the other arts who need detailing and finishing, and also more detailing and 3 or 5 steps of detailing. But the kind of art of the abstract expressionism, you need no detail. You can very quickly and very spontaneous here.
yeah, the process was very fast, so I was like quite surprised like and finished like that.
Yeah. Sure.
Bisa?
Thank you very much.